Now, a Target 12 investigators exclusive. We've learned biker brawls are on the rise in Rhode Island.
Police statewide tell us they're monitoring outlaw motorcycle groups in what may be a turf war that's just beginning.
Is there a threat to public safety?
Unquestionably, there's a threat to public safety.
Tonight, we reveal what's behind this spike in violence.
And what has law enforcement on edge. Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the exclusive details.
The vast majority of bikers, 99%, are law-abiding citizens, but police say it's the 1%ers that are feuding and are a cause for concern in Rhode Island. In a flash, it turned violent. May 2015, warring biker gangs in Waco, Texas clashed. 9 people were killed in a frightening broad daylight shootout.
I think what you're seeing in other parts of the country where there are these clashes between rival groups is something, that you're going to potentially see here in Rhode Island, because now Rhode Island is a territory occupied by 2 rival groups.
While not nearly as violent, a Target 12 review of police reports shows there has been an uptick in incidents in recent months. According to a West Warwick police report, a biker from a Hells Angels affiliate club clashed with a biker from rival gang The Outlaws inside this Dunkin' Donuts. Patrons and staff watched as the brawl busted a table. 1 week later, Woonsocket police pulled over a car and found a motorcycle gang member with a large cut on his head. The gash from an earlier fight in West Warwick, where a police log says 20 bikers battled in the street with bats and wrenches.
This is an issue, and it's not going to go away. So law enforcement has to be on it, and this was the message that we shared with all members of local law enforcement, as well as our brothers at the federal side as well.
Lieutenant Christopher Zarella runs the State Police Intelligence Unit. He says they're worried innocent people will get caught in the middle of a biker feud.
Well, when there's violence, there's collateral damage, and that's where the threat to the civilians are.
And it's happened already. State police say an innocent motorcyclist was struck by a truck driven by an outlaw motorcycle member while trailing a pack of bikes. The driver, police say, was making sure no one penetrated the ranks.
Because of something a group of outlaws were doing, caused an accident, and an innocent motorcyclist was badly injured because of that.
This isn't the first time bikers feuded in violent fashion here. In 2009, Target 12 obtained this video from a Bristol bar. Outlaw biker CJ Nordstrom, who is unaffiliated with any group, is shoved by a member of the Hells Angels. The massive Nordstrom quickly leveled the other biker, sparking the bar brawl. The beef now is primarily between 2 factions, the well-known Hells Angels, who are headquartered in Providence, and the outlaw motorcycle crew, who police say moved to Woonsocket roughly 3 years ago.
I can tell you that local law enforcement has been very, very good about aggressively policing their towns with respect to outlaw motorcycle gang activity.
So why are the Hells Angels and the outlaw motorcycle clubs feuding? We'll have that answer for you new at 6 o'clock. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.
New details tonight in a Target 12 investigators exclusive. We've learned biker brawls are on the rise in Rhode Island.
Live at 5, we revealed how police are keeping close tabs on 2 outlaw motorcycle clubs after a spike in violence.
New at 6, what's behind this biker feud and what police are doing to prevent innocent bystanders from getting caught in the middle.
Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the exclusive details.
Like with most clashes between gangs, this one comes down to turf. Police say the outlaw motorcycle club has been making inroads in Rhode Island, and that's not sitting well with the Hells Angels. With bikers, it's the so-called 1%ers that have law enforcement in Rhode Island on edge.
99% of those people who ride motorcycles are good guys. They are the 1% that isn't.
Police reports show there have been several incidents between the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club or their affiliate groups and members of the Outlaw Motorcycle Club.
Bikers are very territorial, like any gang.
And State Police Lieutenant Christopher Zarella of the Intelligence Unit says the Outlaws have now planted roots in Rhode Island.
We began to see them more frequently about 2013. We began to notice they were coming in, sort of testing the borders.
Police officials Target 12 talked to say the Outlaws now have a headquarters or clubhouse in Woonsocket. The Hells Angels have been firmly planted in Providence for years, and police now see Outlaws wearing jackets with the words Rhode Island on the back.
Anyone that were a motorcycle group that were to commit to the state and tried to wear a Rhode Island lower rocker would be a kind of way of snubbing the Hells Angels, who were already own the state of Rhode Island, and that would cause conflict.
Zarella says because of this simmering feud, membership in both clubs is on the rise, as well as smaller biker clubs that align themselves with one of the main groups.
So we do our best to keep tabs, maintain some degree of intelligence, up-to-date intelligence on trends on what these guys are up to.
With concerns mounting, the state police organized a meeting in June. In attendance, 13 local departments as well as state police from Connecticut and Massachusetts, sharing what they know about the new developments and reinforcing the importance of communication between all departments.
That communication has already led to some arrests over the summer. Now, we wanted to talk to leaders from both the Hells Angels and the Outlaws, but attorneys from those outfits declined our requests. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.